Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, She Plans, She Budgets. In today's video, we will be weekly checking in from June 15th through the 24th, so let's get started. Alright, so starting with my expense tracker legend, as you can see here, I like to use purple for gas, pink for groceries and household, yellow for laundry, blue for personal, tan or brown for sinking funds, and orange for unbudgeted. And I like to keep that clipped right here. And then next I have expense trackers from both Romina Rosa and Hazel Creation Studio. And then I'll also be using no spin stickers from the Coffee Break Planner. And then lastly, I like to keep my transactions in my mini notebook right here. All right, so starting with the 15th, from my personal fund, I did spend $10 at Rita's Water Ice on Monday. And then also on Monday, I treated my boyfriend to some food that cost $38.19. And then I got myself a seafood platter for $43.69. Then moving on to the 19th, we spent $50.91 at Applebee's. And basically we just did a whole lot of eating out this week. So you're gonna see a lot of different food purchases. And then on the 20th, nobody's stickers are getting stuck, but so then on the 20th I spent $16.61 on some red wine, and my favorite is Sweet Red by Liberty Creek. All right, so that is it for my personal expenses. Then also on the 20th I pumped gas for $30. My boyfriend's hours has picked up quite a bit in the past 2 weeks, so we've been, or really he's been using the car more, so we actually pump gas twice in 1 month, and that hasn't been the case for quite a while since the pandemic started. So that was it for gas. And then next is groceries. We went to Superfoods on the 20th and spent $23. From this store, I like to get like Jamaican sauce and Jamaican seasoning jerk sauce and jerk seasoning to make some jerk chicken or jerk lamb or just really anything, and just throw some jerk sauce on it. It's so delicious. It's very, very spicy. I believe they have a mild kind, but I always get the hot and spicy kind. But yeah, that's what I love to get out of this store, Superfoods. But our normal grocery stores that we go to are Aldi's and ShopRite. So on the 21st, which was actually Father's Day, so happy belated Father's Day to anyone that is watching. So on the 21st, we went to Aldi's and we spent $189. And then we went to ShopRite right after and spent $275. And we just like to get certain things from either store, so that's why we usually go to both. And that was it for groceries. And then next, I have a bunch of sinking funds, so I'm going to take you to that page. So right here is my sinking funds page. So starting from the 20th down to the 24th, I purchased some cat litter, self-care items. I just purchased some deodorant, got my grass cut, and I purchased a few gifts. So like I mentioned, I purchased a few things from out of my sinking funds. So starting with the 20th, and it looks like I don't have any space, but I spent $20 on purchasing cat litter. So I think I'm just going to put it down on the 19th. However, it did take place on the 20th. but I don't have any space. So then next on the 21st, I purchased some deodorant out of my self-care fund for $7. And then on the 22nd, I got my grass cut for $40. And then lastly, from the gifts category, I spent $46 on a baby shower gift that's occurring on the 27th. And then I spent additional $20 on a birthday. And those two took place on the 24th. All right, and then lastly, I have a few unbudgeted expenses. This last week and a half, I've been just very overwhelmed with everything from, you know, the pandemic, of course, America, work, and I don't know, haven't touched my budget book in like over a week. And then I was just spending money just to be spending it. And this is where I am. So I have quite a few just 3 unbudgeted purchases. And they're all for food. So I didn't buy myself anything special. Just splurged on food, eating out because I haven't been cooking. I've been pretty lazy. Although we've been doing grocery shopping over the weekend. But again, didn't feel like cooking, so we've been eating out. So on the 23rd, we ordered from TGI Fridays and spent $53. And then on the 24th, we ate out again, but we ate out in separate places. My boyfriend ordered some food, I forget where, but it cost $36.79. And then I again had a seafood platter that cost $38.51. So not too many unbudgeted expenses, but they still are unbudgeted. So, you know, the idea is to have no unbudgeted expenses unless it's for an emergency. And this clearly wasn't an emergency, it was laziness. So that's basically all of my expenses for the last week and a half. So now I'm going to put down my no spend stickers. And it looks like I just have 2. One on the 16th. And then one on the 18th. All right, and then for this weekend and a half, I had 2 bills, or 3 bills rather. 2 on the 17th for Xfinity and iTunes, and then my car insurance for the 20th. And I do actually need to white out this 7 because the bill was actually 5 cents cheaper. So instead of $106.87, it was $106.82. Okay, so now that we're done laying out all of my expenses, let's flip over to the weekly check-in page. All right, so here's my weekly check-in page. And again, we are weekly checking in for week number 3 from June 15th through the 24th. And for this week, I did not add any money to any category. So I'm just gonna cross all of those out, just put a little dash. And then for this week, I'm going to just take out this page, go back to the calendar view, and then we can do the calculations from the calendar view. Okay, so starting with gas, we see I only pumped gas once this week for $30. So I'm just going to write -30. Last week I had $130. This week I spent $30, so I should still have $100 in my cash envelope. And I apologize if my camera starts shaking, sorry. Okay, next for groceries and household. And let me grab my calculator. So on the 20th, we spent $23 plus $189 on Sunday plus $275 for a total of $487. So minus $487. And then last week I had $631, so subtracting $631, I should have a total of $144 remaining in my cash envelope. Okay, next for laundry, that's represented in yellow, and I don't have any yellow expense stickers down, just my 2 bills. So 0 for laundry. Which means I should still have $30 from last week. Next is personal. So I spent $43.69 plus $38.19 plus 10 plus $50.91 plus $16.61. All right, so that totals $159.40. Whoops, sorry, a shadow. That totals $159.40. So minus $159.40. And then out of $173.35 minus $173.35, I should have a total of $13.95 remaining on my bank account because I don't take cash out for personal. So $13.95. Okay, next for sinking funds. So the first one starts here. So 20 plus 7 plus 40 plus 66 equals $133. So last week I had $31.45, so minus $3,145, I should have a remaining of $3,012. Okay, and then lastly for unbudgeted, it was just these 3 right here. So I spent a total of 53 plus 38.51 plus 36.79 equals $128.30. And then I'm gonna write that in red. So 128.30. And this unbudgeted number comes from the rollover that I had from paycheck 1. And I'm going to just put this back in its place. All right, so we're going to verify these numbers right here, and I'm just going to grab my envelopes and be right back. All right, so here are my cash envelopes. I actually have not hole punched them yet since I last showed these to you, but I will be doing it soon, probably by the next check-in that we do for week number 4. But anyways, starting with gas, I should have a remaining of $100. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. So it's all there, and that is good. Next for groceries, I should have $144 remaining. 1, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. Okay. Laundry, I should have $30. All right, and I do. And in case anyone is wondering, I did purchase these cash envelopes from MOJOCUTS, and she is found on Etsy. That's how the back looks. And then again, as I mentioned, the $13.95 is on my bank account, and I don't pull cash out for personal anymore. So that $13.95 is correct. And then next for sinking funds, I should have a total of $3,012. And I'm going to count with you all the envelopes that I actually used for this week. And then the other envelopes, I will just go over the balances with you. So starting with self-care, I should have $53 remaining. So 20, 40, 50, 51, 52, 53. So that is correct. And let me actually flip over to that page so you can see those numbers. Right, so just so you can follow along, self-care started with 30. I added 30 on the 12th, so that totals 60. And then I spent $7, so I should have 53 that we just verified. Okay, so the next envelope I used this week was pets. And pets, I should have $55 remaining. So 20, 40, 50, and 55. And I really like this little cat. Okay, next is gifts. So gifts, I should have a remaining balance of $44. I started the month with 90 plus 20, so 110. And I should have 44 remaining. So for gifts, $20, $40, $41, $42, $43, $44. All right, and so the balances of all of my other sinking funds that I haven't used, I do keep the balances right here in my mini notebook. So for car maintenance, this envelope should have $380. For vet and grooming, this envelope should have $280. For vacation, this envelope should have $1,050. For my 30th birthday, this envelope should have $740. For my babe's birthday, this should have $100. Christmas is currently not being funded. This will start in July. Home projects should have $310. Lawn care is currently at $0. I did spend the last $40 on the 22nd to have my grass cut, so it's currently empty. Next is so that last envelope from lawn care concludes my sinking funds, so those totals should equal $3,012. This envelope is miscellaneous, so this is not a part of my sinking funds, but my miscellaneous envelope should still have $100, which was money rolled over from May's cash envelopes. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. So the $100 for miscellaneous is still there as well. And again, that is not a part of the sinking funds. And then my other envelopes that I have here is for savings that's currently empty. I keep my savings in my bank account. Debt snowball. I use the debt snowball envelope when I roll over money from the cash envelopes for a debt snowball payment. But the debt snowball payment I plan on making will be after I receive my second paycheck on Friday coming up. And it will be like technically already in my bank account. And then I will use this envelope probably before my first paycheck in July, because whatever cash envelope money I have left over for June will get rolled over in July towards my debt snowball, and that's when I will use this envelope. And then lastly, eating out is currently not being funded. So that is everything for my cash envelope. So let me flip back over to the calendar view. Okay, and from here we can now check off all of my expenses because they are checked in. And I did pay this bill for Xfinity and iTunes for $42.63. And then just checking off the rest of my expenses. My auto insurance for $106.82 came out automatically. All right. So that is basically everything for today's video. I want to thank you all so much for watching. Please stay tuned for my next video coming up on Friday, which will be going over the results of paycheck number 2. So if you're interested to see how I made out for my second paycheck, please stay tuned for Friday's video. Okay, so thank you so much again for watching. And also, thank you, before I forget, thank you you all for 500 subscribers. I do plan on doing a little giveaway. I just got to figure out, all of the little, details of what I want to give away and such. And I should be announcing that in my Friday's video. So stay tuned if you're interested in participating in the giveaway. But again, thank you again to 500 subscribers. And thank you also for watching this video. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe down below. And I will see you all next time. Bye.